I'm a friend. Continuously, we will go the other part, but just will write lots of things here. We'll spell and just be ready for it. Okay, at some point. Well, I'm starting from this point. Uh, let's write it right now. In the USA, in the USA, right? As soon as you make, as soon as you make creative work, this is double E, creative work, and fix it in a, and fix it in tangible form. Yes, you're now the copyright owner. You're, you are now the copyright owner, copyright owner, and nobody else can, and nobody else, and nobody else can is distribute or adapt that work, or adapt that work without your permission, without your permission, right? Except in the case of, except in the case of, in the case of fair use. The fair use meaning here, uh, if we call you in the description, or if you we're just talking about your project, but it's just indicating it's project, the owner of project is you, the owner of project you, it is really no problem then. Okay, then he can make something there. Well, it's some way there. The fair use is important word here. Okay, well, but what if you want your work? But what if you want? But if you what? But what if your work to be to be widely widely distributed and built upon, distributed distributed distributed, it's not distribute, oh, this distributed, right? Distributed and built upon, and built upon. And this is the question. Copyright owners can apply, owners can apply and apply licenses. This is important. Licenses to their creative works, to their creative works, that lessen the copyright, that lessen the copyright, lessen that lessen the copyright Mm-hmm. Copyright restrictions or violations. I mean, so bounding problem. I mean, okay, restrictions and increase what others are allowed and increase what other allowed allowed to others are allowed allowed to do with their works to do with their works with their works right here their works since licenses are legal documents since licenses are legal 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 documents written in legal case, I think, right? Legal ace. I don't know why. What is this? Is case, I think, right? Ace. Say ace. It can be hard for a lie. It can. It can be hard for a lay person. For a person. Lay person to read a license. To read a license. To read license. License and fully understand understand permissions permissions. Mm-hmm. Let's come down right to here. That's here. And fortunately fortunately the vast majority the the vast majority vast majority of copyright owners of now use a set small set of popular and well understood popular and well understood uh, well understood understood yep licenses for creative works such as for for creative works as creative works such as writing and writing and multimedia writing and multimedia multimedia copyright owners can apply copyright owners. Owners can apply apply one of the Creative Commons, one of the Creative 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 Commons. This is important if you want to tag it in. You can plot subline for it. Okay. Creative Commons licenses. Okay. And then for software, programmers can apply for software programmers can apply an open source, which is you can again subline it, open source license. Well, for multimedia writing, the Creative Commons licenses, and there's some way for software programs can apply open source, which is you can reach many more information there. Well, any type of creative work, any type of creative any type of creative work, any type of creative work can be made available, can be made available in the public domain. In the public domain. This is amazing. So someone can reach this information, right? Someone can reach those information freely. This is why the public domain can use this open source, right? Yeah, okay. Now we will talk about, we'll speak about the other details, which is Creative Commons. Creative Commons. This is important. Always you'll see there CC license, okay? This is the general Creative Commons. It's which some person use some person sharing their file there, and they are saying if you want to use this file, just call me in some point, or they have some materials for like share alike and non-commercial and no derivatives. Okay, so you can change it. I mean, I'll just do it blue. That point, which blue it's the light blue. I will do it now. I'll come here. Let's get point, right, man? Well, mate, it's okay for now. We'll talk about each detail step by step. Just don't worry about that, okay? Just step by step, we'll solve this problem. Well, let's start to write about Creative Commons, important other topic. Creative Commons, right? Is a non-profit organization offers six licenses licenses for for sharing sharing creative work. Well, if you want, you can plot, you can subplot, or you can subline this words, which is this one. I mean, from here, organization that offers 6 lessons for sharing creative work. This point, okay. All of the licenses is important, okay. You need to attribute what you did. Just think you're using some program, or I don't know, some kind of music, some kind of image, some kind of other sort of things. So just you need to call with the attribution, okay. You need to attribute them, and it will be a safe way for you and for owner of the music, or owner of the files. I don't know what kind of things, okay. Attribution, attribution to make sure the original outdoor outdoor out or as Friday, right. I bring it up, cried it, right, like that, for their work. Well, the licenses differ in whether differ differ in whether they also require those conditions that we'll talk about these details. I told you minute, maybe probably 5 minutes ago. First one is the first one is share alike. This is important. You can't customize it, or you can't edit it. Just think the original file, just want to convert somewhere the different way. I'm saying always, so I'm tagging all, so I'm just uh, exporting all of information from Khan Academy, but always I'm just calling the Khan Academy, which is like saying attribute. I'm just attributing them, right. I'm saying I got all information from Khan Academy in some way, right. So the raised work must be the raised raised work must be licensed using the same CC license CC license, which will be like common Creative Commons, okay, license as the original work. Well, the other one, let's go to other page. I will write too much, guys. The other one will be non-commercial, let's say non-commercial, you can use for your commercial aims, which is just think you want to make money there, you want to save money, and just sharing how, so like kind kind of like how to customize. Just don't do it, okay? You can't share it with your customize with the people if you are not out of this job or the owner of this job, okay? You can't use for your commercial aims. Well, this one will be the reset. The reset work can work can only be use it for non-commercial, non-commercial, well, commercial, yeah, purposes, right, aims, I mean, purposes. Okay, the last recent, the okay. The other one will be no derivatives, no derivatives. Just think you wanna, eh, maybe you'll convert this job to other like closer job, which is just want to customize it some way, but you want to make there some fake file. It's closer this real file, and it will make problem. I mean, this about derivatives. You can derivative it, okay? If the well, it's derivatives. The original work can work can be distributed, distributed, and displayed, displayed. But it can, but it cannot, but it can not be, not be modified. Right? I told you, modified. This is the other point. Well, this is okay. Let's come down. Now we will look for other detail, which is which one? CS. So CC. I mean, in action. In action. So we can check it. Okay. So we can see what we can do in that point. So this one will be again the same color because other topic, subtopic. Yes. Well, now we'll look for the um, for the CS in CC in action. Khan Academy offers Academy Khan Academy offers most of its content of its content under under the CC by NICE CA listens. Where we will explain which one is what. Where EY about represents attribution. Attribution represents the attribution condition. Nisi represent this one is represent um sorry. Non-commercial non-commercial and CA represents share alike. Yeah, this is three criteria for a share, okay, which is the BY. It's just represents attribution condition. So which is I'm doing in description. I'm always saying this is from Khan Academy, right? This is very non-commercial. I'm not using for commercial that one. The essay, which is share alike, yeah, I'm just sharing like that. So all the words is same, all the things is same. I'm not making different. All things I'm writing step by step. So, well, we have the image again from Khan Academy. Right, let's come down. Image 9. Bring here. Image 9. Oh, right here. Yeah, I need to find image 9 here. Image 9. 3D, okay, this one. It's here. Bring it here, right here. Well, this one, okay, is by for what? For what we did use it. This one for the attribution. The other one for the non-commercial. The last one for share alike. Don't convert it, okay? This is CC listens, okay? Well, come here, down to that point. Thanks to that, thanks to that, listens, listens, the non-profit organization, profit organization, organization learning Equality. And equality is able to share, is able to share, it's able to share our content in, our content in Colibri. Hey guys, also there is one place, Colibri. Well, you can check it if you want. This without internet, you can find lots of things there for so free. Okay, an app that is an app that is designed for designed for designed for designed for offline use and offline offline use and brings educational educational content to learners content to learners that that don't have high not too high speed high speed internet access or modern computers. Well, this is some way really you can do amazing things. Image 10 is for 10. Well, this will be I think bigger again. I need to write. Yeah, this is Khan Academy, guys. You can find lots of amazing information in that place. It's really amazing. Okay, I'm really saying this amazing. I appreciate this, guys. I'm just sharing all information from these guys, and you can be sure about it. Okay. And what I want to say, that point, well, if you want, if you want, well, where is it? Let's come up to the that point. Well, okay. So, and now I will do the thing here, which is yes to the here, right? Anyway, this point is not bad. Let's to write it. Okay. So you can see, right? This is which is co- uh, creator commons, right? And this by for the attributions, and the NC, the for non-commercial, SA, uh, which is I think it is detailed here, right? Um, for it's for the protocol works. Okay. Well, the other topic will be in that point. Let's bring it here. Let's come down. Using this sunset. Sunset content. Yeah, okay. To here, come there, and click it. It's okay. Now we'll write again from to here, and it will finish. Okay. Let's say in that point, bring it to here, right? According to the state of the commons, this is important, you can tag in the subline. In 2017, there were more, there were more, there were more than 1.4 billion CC licensed work available online, yeah, which is you can use a mix of images, videos, sound recordings, videos, videos, sounds, recordings, presentations, presentations, articles, and more. Yep. To start through at that, to start through, through, start through all that, all that CC licensed material, using, sorry, try using Creative Commons. What we are saying here, for share all these kind of things, you can use Creative Commons. It will help you. I like about so nobody can share your information without your permission. So I mean they can, but if they if some person is catch them, phone them, in internet algorithms, then they will be in bad situation. Okay, search Creative Commons, search, or Google image search, or Google image search with results with results filtered filtered based on license. Okay, so what we are talking about here, I can show the possible. um, that's right, cat um, that's right, cat. Okay, just cat. Then come here, the visuals. In that point we have here tools. This is Turkish, sorry. Creative Commons license. Okay, you can see in that point, which is this ones. So those all of them you can use, but for non-commercial. For if you want to use them, you need to indicate. You need to define. You need to indicate there. This is this works. Out of this works is that you need to attribute it. Okay. And you can't use for commercial, and you can't change it will be like that. Okay, this place. Well, let's go back to our place here. And I have image here. Come down to that point. Well, maybe a little down. All right. Image 11. Right here. Bring it. Oh, it's crazy bigger. What I showed you, it's same, right? Mate? Well, you can understand this is same, okay? I'll just bring it like, hey, yeah. Go there. As soon as that. And come down to here. That's cool. And that's right there. Something. I can write it some way, but I will be generally. If a if creative work, creative work is available under under not answer, it's under yes CC license I think, right? License license will the license will be be written near the word near the word somewhere somewhere. It might be in an image. It might be in an image. In might be it in an image, caption, or a video description. Image caption or a video description, or it might even it might even be in the footer, be in the footer um, a website a website, right? A website. If all of the content, if all of the content, all of the content on the site is on the site is under, the site is under the the same, same license. I don't know why I'm writing license. It's a little crazy. I don't know why it's wrong here in that point. Let's come down and say, remember that when a content creator makes their work, their creators, others, creator makes their work available, makes their work available, all under CC license, under a CC license, They still have rights. They still have rights. Rights. As users and remixers, as users and users and remixers, remixers, right? Like that. Remixers, mixer of CS of CC licensed content. We have a legal content. Content. We have legal. And we have illegal. Illegal. Legal obligation. Obligation to respect the conditions. To respect the conditions. Respect the conditions. Obligation to respect the conditions of the license. Of the license. Well, of the license. And well, it will be a little short this point. To always provide attribution. Always provide. Always provide attribution. 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 And to only use the work and to only use the work. Only use the work. To only use the work. If our remix satisfies remix satisfies all the conditions. Well, this is that for this point. Come down to that point. The other place we'll speak about making CC licensed content. Making CC licensed. I don't know why I did use too much this other one. Licensed content. Okay, this is some way. Let's come down to the here. Right here. Well, let's bring it down and confidently we'll walk through it. Right. Let's start to write it. To host CSS license. CS license. To host CS licensed. Create work on your own website. Create work on your website. On your web, create work on your own website. Sorry, own website. Well, you can use the Creative Commons tool. You can use the Creative Commons tool to choose a license. Choose a license and display it and display it visibly near the visibly near the visibly near the work. If you use a content, if you use a content hosting site like hosting site like site like YouTube or Flickr, YouTube or Flickr, Flickr. I don't know how to write Flickr. Right, like that, Flickr. They often provide a way. They often uh, provide the way, provide the way, provide, provide way, provide the way, provide the way for creators to specify, for creators, 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 creators to specify uh, CS license for uploaded work, for uploaded work. Well, here let's come the image again, the other image, which is here. Bring down. Well, I will tag it inside a point for make it clear. This again from Khan Academy. I'm just calling all the time. In that point, you can see it something like that. Come down. Well, you have some choice here. Okay, standard YouTube license or Creative Commons attribution. You can call this guys. Okay, this is some attribution for this guys. Well, it's okay. And let's say open source. Open source. Source. Bring it here to this place. And let's start to write that point. Computer software is often computer software is often software is often a lot more alike then it is different then it is different. Well, just consider the apps you use. Just consider 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 the apps you use. The apps you use. The apps you use every day. They have interfaces. Use every day. They have interfaces with buttons. They have interfaces. They have interfaces with buttons. Buttons. Forms and menus. Forms, forms and menus. They authenticated. They authenticate. Authenticate, which is you can call it also um like what? Authenticate. I forget it anyway. Here's our login in the server code. In the server code, and they store data, and they store data, and, and they store data in databases. Okay. If software engineers, if software engineers engineers had to write all of that, had to write, write all of that, code from scratch, from code from scratch will take a year. Scratch, right? Scratch. Every time they build, every time they build, they build, build, build a new app. I mean, open source is helping to understand step. Okay, new app. Sorry, not app. You can write code again and again, but there's some open source you can use freely. Okay, because some people don't want any money or this already free. Okay, huge companies is using this methodology, right? App. There would be a lot favor. There will be a lot favor websites and apps. Websites and apps and apps in the world. Okay. Instead, many software engineers. Instead, instead, many software engineers engineers build on the work of others. Build on the. Let's come down. It's on the works other. Build on the works other. Build um, on the work of others. Sorry, work of others. Thanks to the growing availability. Thanks, thanks to the growing availability of availability of open source. Why I'm writing it like that? Just you can see, okay, the detail here. Code. Well, this one is that. Let's come down, maybe a little down, right here. The other subtopic will be about open source licenses. Open source licenses. Okay. Open source licenses. Okay. Says that and come here. Select the color. That one. Okay. The other topic will be that I will process that with you too. Thank you so much. We'll go on again. Just wait there little. I will load this the other video in 2 days, if possible. Okay, because I'm in army place and this is really not possible sometimes. So normally I'm in army place and I made all video in my last time in my home, and I just came to the army place and it's not possible for make this kind of video. I'm confident to using through experiments to make things easy in my life, but it's sometimes not possible. Okay, thank you so much for joining to here. Have a good time there. Thank you so much again. Have a good day.